Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, but I do not have my blue gloves on, and in fact, this phone is not attached to anything, so I can move it around and show you more of the archives. So yeah, this is the filming desk where I film everything. I've got one of those lamps. I don't know what you call these, the arm lamps or something. I don't know. It's great though for overhead filming, it works perfect. This is the desk I film at. Don't usually have it all set up during the week when I'm working, but on the weekend I set it up like this. Got a new package. I have to open that later. I think that has it has Miyazaki cards in it. Pretty sure. So yeah. Anyway, somebody commented and wanted like a room tour, and I don't know exactly how to do that, but hopefully this works. I don't really know. I'm filming on my iPhone, so you can sort of see what the desk is like. This is kind of what it always looks like. It's always crazy. This is the dupe set. Dupes over here. So many dupes. These are cards I just don't know what to do with. They're like big, thick cards, or those Star Wars tickets. I don't know what to do with them yet, so they're there. And then let's see. This is all the old packs. I haven't been able to throw those out yet. That's the top loaders that I've left, sleeves, lots of sleeves, more top loaders. Those are famous blue gloves. And then this over here is like an interesting pile. So these cards are unscanned, but they've been opened, but they haven't been scanned yet. But you've seen all of them. Like, you've seen all these cards. They just haven't been scanned. That's the scanner. These have been scanned. So I scanned these, but I haven't put them into binders yet. And then these are the ones I opened today so far. I haven't done much filming today. We went out and saw a movie, but yeah, I did that. And that's, I have to scan. So all that has to get scanned yet this month. It's a lot. Okay, so yeah, anyway, there's sort of the desk where I work. It's pretty messy, but you know, whatever. That's my chair. It's kind of an old chair that a cat, this is what their cats do to it. That's cats. Cats do that. Cats did that. I need to get a new chair, apparently. Then this is the main shelf for like, this is like the main archive shelf where most of the trading cards are. There are 4 of these in the room. We'll go through them all, but like most of the trading cards are in here. There's a 3D printer up there because, of course, I 3D print stuff too. Raspberry Pi to control it. Got some filaments. I don't know. TV. Made a TV once. Anyway, that's weird. Then the top shelf here is going to be all. Oh, you can see my reflection. Huh. I'm not gonna show you my face, so sorry. There's all my like old models and things. I don't know. Got Rick flipping you off. That's a Batman from the Arkham Collector's Edition. Combat cartridge. That was groomsman's present for my brother's wedding. So my brother gave out Atari cartridges to everybody. That's the, I forget which Gundam that is, but that's like one of the big Gundam models, the biggest ones you can get. There's another big one in there. That's the Psycho Zaku with his huge backpack and stuff. That's my Exia lighting edition. Pretty cool. I don't know if I can turn it on. I haven't turned that on a long time. I'm not going to try. I break it. I got some Magic cards. Of course, they're in China because you know me, love my China. So I got Chinese Magic cards. Those are both sound frames. They're like glasses that are also speakers and headphones all in one, but you don't put anything in your ear. It just kind of conducts through your bone. I got those as a gift once, and I kept them because they're weird. Old hard drives. Lots of old Pokemon cards. I don't know. I'll look at those someday with you guys, but not today. This is kind of crazy, but I do a lot with the Star Wars CCG, Star Wars Deciphers game, the old Decipher game. I volunteer with that. I build a lot of stuff with it, and I don't play that much, but I do make custom cards. So I had these printed. This is not like a real card from the game, although they look exactly like real cards, but I had these printed for myself based on custom designs. I'm just gonna drop all that on the ground. Okay. Then down here you get into trading cards. There's a lot in there. They goes into the back. That's like stuff I got today. I haven't organized it yet. Over here is more trading cards, like all the back in there. I don't know, lots of stuff. Ultraman, never looked at that. It's the Transformers. And down here is like all the 1 and 2 boxes. So these are like the cheap boxes down here. And you know, they're not empty. None of these are empty, right? They're all full packs. So there are, last time I inventoried, there was over 1,500 unopened packs in the archives. I think now there's probably like 2,000 unopened packs. I keep getting more boxes, and I got more on the table there. I haven't even gotten through all these yet. It's like Fast and Furious. I never showed you those. So Street Fighter, got one unopened pack of that. Okay, yeah, so that's one shelf. Again, I don't know if this video is going to work. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but hopefully it'll work. We'll look at another shelf then. So it's just another one, like the same thing, but a different one. So in here is not a lot of cards. There are some. This is where I keep all the pocket models. So I have hundreds and hundreds of pocket models that I've never even taken those out to look at. I made, I think, one video with them once, but I never assembled any. But I have just a huge stash of those. Like I can't even, like this entire box is just full of packs of those. And they are worth quite a bit now. So that box is worth a lot of money in there. Then got some like board games and painting supplies and stuff for model kits. More top loaders and things. You can never have enough top loaders. All my binders are in there. I'm not going to go through those right now, but that's where all the cards live. And then you got that's the old mat I used for shooting. Don't use that one anymore. That's my Gloomhaven box. Never played that once. I bought that box, never even played it once. Sorry, I don't know why. It's supposed to be a great game, but it's just sitting on the shelf there. This is kind of cool. So this is that Decipher Star Wars game. It's an uncut sheet from, I think, the Endor release. Yeah, it's got to be Endor. Yeah. But yeah, that's an uncut sheet framed. So when people print trading cards or TCGs, they print them on big sheets like this and then cut them and put them in binders. And you can kind of see how the rarity works on this. Like Lambda class shuttle is here, what, like 3 or 4 times, and then, you know, this elite stormtrooper is here 3 or 4 times. So common cards will be on here a lot of times, but less common will be on here less times. And then like rare cards won't even be on these sheets. They'll be on a completely different sheet. And then you've got all the proofing from the printer here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty proud of that. Those are mostly empty boxes except this one. That has that box at the bottom has all my backup SCP Foundation. So like that's a box of SCP Foundation that I've opened and we've looked at. There's another one in there that's sealed, but I've never opened. And in fact, there's one of every single one and down there that has never been opened, which is pretty cool. Let me switch over to here. That battery died a long time ago. I have to take that to recycling. Printer, a safe. It's for my job. I have to put stuff in there. Then here we've got another shelf. This printer is actually really cool. I haven't never shown, or we've never really looked at this yet. But oh geez, this is gonna be a mess. Sorry. Got some electronics. I do a lot of weird stuff. You know what this is? This is a corner cutter for trading cards. So it's manual, but you can cut the corners. I'll show you here. So like here's one I printed, and then it cuts the corners like that. Pretty interesting. Yeah, then in here it's just, yeah, come on. Yeah, so like here's a sheet I printed with that cracked ice. So this is cracked ice foil. Like when you see that on a trading card, that's what it is. And this is a sticker, in fact. So what they often will do is they'll print, you know, one layer on this and then peel it off with a machine and put it on a different layer, right? And so this is me just printing some magic cards with it because I thought that was fun. I've got all kinds of proofs up there. These are all printer paper, like tons and tons of different kinds of photo paper. I love this this metallic paper. It's really good for printing stuff on. And so yeah, this color printer it's older, but it's the best one. Like Epson made this 1430 artisan printer a while back. You can get them for like 600 bucks still. They're expensive, but if you want to print color stuff like that, that is the best printer to get beyond a sublimation. Like a sublimation printer will be better, but I can't afford that. I don't have room for one anyway, so that's the best printer you can get that's not sublimation. Here we got some, we're big Muse fans, so if you know what that's Muse mask. I 3D printed that. There's a couple more in there. And then, oh man, so these are unopened cards. So these are like boxes that have never even been opened. You got some Metazoo, some Ghibli, some JoJo, a couple Gundams, more printer paper. We do a lot of printing here. That's like modeling stuff. So if I don't do much modeling anymore, but I kept a lot of the stuff for it. So that's like clips and everything for it. That's a space battleship Yamato model. So pretty cool thing, right? Yeah, I think that costs like a couple $100, but I have it. I've never been able to put it out because the cats will mess with it. It's already kind of busted in there anyway, but pretty cool model. Some sealed board games. So yeah, there's more trading cards in there. Let's see, we got a cat thing, and then we go over here and we've got this is like the hit binder. So this is the binder that has all the best cards in it, like all my good cards. Trash bin, need that. And this is the last shelf. Like I said, there's 4 of them in here. So this one has some of my Legos, a bunch of Gundams chilling up there. I don't have room for everything anymore. I really need to get rid of some of this stuff. Like there's just Gundams chilling on this Lego Porsche. That's Bear Gundam, Hello Kitty Gundam. That's Doraemon. So, you know, I love my Doraemon. Well, that is Doraemon's model kit. It's got like his internal robot parts are showing. Pretty cool. I like that. That's the... I can't take very good care of this, but that is actually the Unicorn Destroy Mode Gundam. Super like rare model, but I just kind of throw it on the shelf there. I have a ton of RGs. That's an MS Justice Gundam. I did a lot of custom paint work on that one. Mostly RGs in here. These cats. So I don't know if you know, but Bandai released like these cat army models. So the cat figures are driving like these tanks. It's pretty crazy. It's a ZZ Gundam. I did like half of the decals on it, but I haven't done all the decals. So that's kind of why it's still there. Then moving down here, you have a few more Gundam models. Again, mostly RGs. And then over here, you got a bunch more trading cards. Mostly that's sports cards back in there. Like there's a ton of blasters. But then some of the ones I'm working with today, like, you know, I did the Chainsaw Man thing this morning. So those are right here. And then down here, some of my Star Wars, some more chainsaws, some Gundams. And then remember, like, all this is multi-levels deep. So, like, back behind there is more, right? So, yeah, it's crazy in here. But yeah, that's why we never run out of stuff. Austin Powers cards. I'm going to open that today, I think. That's a retail box of... Oh, no, that's the mega box. I don't know. I'll find the retail box. I was going to open the retail box today, but I didn't find it yet. And then, yeah. All right. I don't know if there's anything more to say about that. This is kind of cool. I have 240 volt, 240 volt power in here. So usually in the US you only get 120 phase power, but I need 240 for some of the stuff I do at work. So I have, the house is wired for that, and I have some NEMA plugs for it. Yeah, okay, so like I said, I have no idea if this video is going to work or not. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to delete it. Hopefully I'm not showing anything I shouldn't be from work. I hope not. If I am, again, I'll have to delete the video, but this is kind of what the room is like. A lot of board games, a lot of trading cards, whole lot of trading cards in there, like at least 60 boxes just in there. And then more here. And then, like I said, those are full of them down there too. So yeah, it's pretty much trading cards all around. Okay, so yeah, I'll stop filming this one now and I'll go see if it turned out. It probably didn't, but if it did, I'll post it and you guys can see what this room looks like. It's that awesome Nakima card I pulled this morning. Don't worry, it's in a sleeve, it's safe to touch. But yeah, that's a really cool card. I really like that one still. Sorry, I don't mean to like perv out on her, but that's a really good looking card. Like beyond even her being a good looking lady. So okay, so yeah, that's the desk. Trading Card Archives. Visit the website. It's cool. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Then I'll come back and film opening this, and then we'll film some more stuff tonight. It'll be awesome. Yeah, hopefully this worked. Bye-bye.